Welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca, and if you're new here and don't know who I am, I help men and women shift their identity and build passive income with high ticket sales in a way that feels grounded, aligned, and who they truly are. So I want to start doing these long form videos like once a week, but let's just see how this goes. So let's get straight into this one. Now, just like the headline says, why most people never change their life. Most people say they want a better life, but the truth is they don't have the identity to hold it. And let me explain. Everyone wants more money, of course. Everyone wants freedom. Everyone wants the upgraded version of themselves, but when it comes to actually becoming that person, that's where most people stay stuck. And it's not because they are lazy, it's because they still are living as the identity that created their current reality. This is the part most people never hear and understand. Like your identity, how you see yourself, what you believe you're worthy of, what you expect life to give you, it controls literally everything. Like your identity is always stronger than your desire. You can't want a new life, financial freedom, a business, but if your identity is built on doubt, fear, or old patterns from childhood, your mind will pull you right back to the version of you that feels safe. Let me explain this in a simple way, the neuroscience way. Your brain isn't designed to make you successful. It's designed to keep you alive, which means the moment you start doing something new, you want change, your old identity kicks in and says, this isn't you. This is too risky. Go back to what's familiar. That's why people pray for a bigger life, but emotionally hold on to the smaller one. That's why so many people sabotage the very things they say they want. And I get it, we've all been there. When I left my corporate job 8 years ago and moved to Bali solo, without a plan, I didn't magically become Rebecca who builds businesses and lives overseas. Not at all. I was still operating from the identity of a girl who felt behind, who questioned herself, who thought success only belongs to other people. And it wasn't the strategy that changed my life. It was the moment I realized I cannot keep asking God for a life I'm not willing to grow into. That was my awakening moment, and also connecting with other entrepreneurs in Bali. Like their mindset is completely different to someone that works a 9-to-5 job. Speaking to these entrepreneurs changed everything for me. It made me realize how boxed in we are in my home country. Like people really need to get out of their hometown because it really does open up your mind to possibilities. It expands your mind. Like if I didn't move, I wouldn't be the person that I am today. And I was always ambitious, but I could have been still stuck in that corporate job that I absolutely hated. Here's what actually shifts your identity. And it's quite simple. Number one, you create standards, not goals. Goals are optional. Standards are who you are. And number two is you change the stories you tell yourself every single day. Your identity is just a collection of repeated thoughts. We need to wire that and put the new thoughts, the things that we want to achieve, the things that we want to build in this life, and start programming it. And number three is you act as the upgraded version of yourself before the external evidence shows up. Identity upgrades happen internally first, then life catches up after. This is why identity work is the first step before money, before success, before passive income, before anything. Because you cannot hold a life that's bigger than the identity you are living in. Most people don't change because their old identity gives them comfort. And comfort is the enemy of transformation. And I want you to understand this. If you're feeling a little bit stuck at the moment, nothing is wrong with you. You're not behind, you're not failing, You're just trying to create a new life with the old identity. And that identity is built to hold the life you actually want. But the beautiful part is this identity can be shifted. Neuroscience proves it. Faith proves it. Life proves it. I've been studying the human mind and neuroscience for such a long time, for years, because when I was struggling, I needed to understand why I was feeling like this. There had to be something because I was ambitious and I did everything wrong. I had so much limiting beliefs that I consumed from childhood, which we all do. So that's why I took the time to learn myself. And once I understood myself, I understood others as well, because essentially we're all the same. Once you shift your identity, your entire reality shifts with it. If there's one thing I want you to take from this whole video is this: you're not stuck. You're not stuck because you're incapable. You're stuck because your identity hasn't upgraded yet. But the moment you decide to become the person who can hold success, your life will move as well. Opportunities will move, money will move, relationships as well. Your confidence will move. God cannot bless the version of you that refuses to grow. But the moment you start becoming the version He designed you to be, everything shifts. So if you liked my video, please give it a like and do subscribe to my channel. And I would love to know in the comments if there's something that you're struggling with, or what are some of your fears that you're going through. And I will see you on the next video.